Tattoos are everywhere. This unique art form can be applied to almost any part of the body. For a price, you could cherish them forever or regret the decision later. But no matter where you get them, they're going to hurt. And for some areas of the body, getting a tattoo can be pure agony. So before you decide to get inked, how much pain can you handle? And where would it hurt the most? This is your body on the top 8 most painful areas to tattoo.
Are you ready?
I can't.
Number 8, inside of the wrist. The inside of the wrist is a popular location for a tattoo, especially with first-timers. That's because it's very easy to hide a tattoo there.
Take off your jacket, it's very hot.
Is it just me? Or is it freezing?
Your wrist is bony and doesn't have a lot of fat. There's also a lot of nerve endings that pass through your wrist, including the palmar cutaneous nerve. That nerve radiates outward, so the pain you feel in your wrist will also be felt through your hand. If there's an upside to this, the pain is only a 5 out of 10. All right, high five, tough guy.
You know how it is.
Number 7, the inside of the thigh. The skin of your inner thigh doesn't get much exposure. Because of this, it can be very sensitive. There are 2 major nerves running through your inner thigh. These branch off into smaller nerve fibers that go into your leg muscles. Any pain you feel from getting a tattoo in your inner thigh will flow throughout your leg.
I know it hurts.
Yeah, you might want to skip leg day for a while. This one can be anywhere from a 4 to a 7 out of 10 on the pain scale. Number 6, inside of the arm or elbow. You might think that tattooing your elbow wouldn't be so bad because of all the loose skin. But 2 of the 3 main nerves of the arm run under the inner elbow, so you'll feel this one all the way up your arm. And it will be a lot of pain. People have rated elbow tattoos as an 8 out of 10. You constantly move your arm, so your tattoo will take a lot longer to heal, and your arm will hurt for weeks. It may only be a dull ache, but it could also be a burning or stinging pain.
Hold on again.
Number 5, hands and fingers. Hey, have you thought about saving money on a wedding ring and maybe tattooing one on your finger to show your love and devotion? Well, before you commit, be prepared for a world of hurt. Your hands and fingers are small, and their curves make them very difficult to tattoo. Not to mention, the ink won't stick well to the skin on your hands. That means the tattoo artist will have to do the same parts over and over. And because you use your hands all the time, your pain, rated at an 8 out of 10, will persist, and recovery will take some time.
Oh my god.
Number 4, feet or ankles. Like the hands, your feet and ankles are not easy to tattoo. And the skin is also thin, so it will hurt more, as high as a 9 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Many tattoo artists won't tattoo the top of the foot. Taking care of your tattooed foot will be difficult. You can't wear open-toed shoes for several weeks. You might not want to wear shoes at all. The friction of socks and shoes will irritate your skin, and the buildup of sweat could make your scabby skin very prone to bacteria. No, don't even bother playing soccer afterward. This tattoo's going to take twice as long to heal. Number 3. Armpit. Your armpit has an extremely dense concentration of nerve fibers. That makes it especially sensitive. The pain you'll feel getting your armpit tattooed has been described as a 9 out of 10. The axillary nerve that runs through your armpit also goes through the deltoid muscles of your shoulder, so any pain you feel will radiate up to your shoulder. You won't be able to wear deodorant or cologne or shave your armpit for 2 weeks. Well, just don't sweat it. Number 2, your head. You know, despite what others may call you, you don't have a lot of fat in your head. This means any tattoos here will be extremely painful. Rated at a 9 out of 10, it can feel like the tattoo artist is drilling right into your skull. A tattoo here can take longer to do, as you may need to have your head shaved. If you're getting tattooed eyeliner or lips, this will be particularly painful, as these locations have mucous membranes, which add to the sensitivity. And the number 1 most painful area to tattoo? Your rib cage. Your chest provides a large canvas on which to tattoo, but there is very little fat along your rib cage. It's also a minefield of sensitive nerves close to the skin, and your rib cage expands and contracts as you breathe, so unless you can hold your breath for the next few hours, it's going to be a very difficult tattooing process. Healing will also take longer than usual. Most tattoos will be very painful for about 1 to 2 hours after completed, but the intense pain in your rib cage will remain for at least 6 hours. And tattoos aren't the only body modification you can do. We'll have a look at 10 of the most extreme body mods on another episode of Your Body On.